Welcome to the Hospitality at Site Team Train presentation. To reinforce safety first in everything we do, please pause the video so yourself, one of your fellow staff members, or your manager can start the session with a short safety moment. No matter what type of site you work in, what type of services you deliver, or where your site may be located, Compass Group is committed to providing great service and impressive hospitality to all of our customers and guests. This Team Train session has been designed to give you an overview of some of the ways you can do this at your site. You may be aware that one of our core values at Compass Group is nothing gets in the way of great customer service. But have you ever thought about what that means? In other words, what elements make up great hospitality and service? Please pause the video and take a few moments to discuss this in your teams. I'm sure you came up with a number of ideas about what makes up great hospitality and service. Generally, we can group these ideas into three main areas. Great hospitality and service typically means receiving a high-quality product or service from friendly, engaged and efficient staff in a clean, inviting and well-maintained facility or environment. Our aim for every interaction with a customer or guest is to make the moment extraordinary. Who is responsible for providing great hospitality and service at our sites? The answer is, we all are, no matter what our job is. Whether the services you are delivering involve cooking food, running a function, cleaning, repairs and maintenance, making a coffee, security, reception, or any of the other many services we may provide at your site, the people you are providing the services for need to be treated as our valued guests. Great hospitality and service simply means that whatever the job you perform, you need to interact with the customers on your site in a friendly and engaging way whilst carrying out your duties. Providing great hospitality will create the sort of environment that will enable our people, our customers, and the communities we support to thrive. Let's start with the first of our three key areas, delivering a high-quality product or service. To do this, you first need to be sure of all the services provided at your site and what a high-quality job looks like. Pause the video and discuss what are the key products and services you provide at your site. Pause again now and discuss how do you know what a high-quality job looks like? That is, what does it look like? How is it measured? Due to our business, the answers to this will be quite diverse. Your discussions could have included, does the food I'm serving look inviting? Does the food on the plate represent a balanced diet? Was the check-in efficient and professional? Are the tabletops clean and sanitary? Is the air conditioning properly maintained? Is the table linen, cutlery, crockery and glassware cleaned and polished? Is the food being held at the right temperature? Is it being served at the correct temperature? Do we have a secure site? Is the coffee I just served as good as I get in the cafe? Would I be happy with the response time for fixing this light fitting, TV or other problem? Do I provide effective, customised fitness programs? Would I want to sleep in the bed I just made? Does the landscaping look well maintained? Am I resolving customer inquiries effectively? Always ask yourself, would I be happy with the product or service I just received if I was the customer? Does it represent good value? Would I pay for it? Let's now look at the second of our three areas that make up great hospitality and service. Engage staff who provide friendly and efficient service. Before you even speak, what informs a guest's first impressions about you? That's right, your appearance. Is your uniform correct, clean, ironed and in good condition? Does it send a clear message about a superior level of service? Remember that the first words out of your mouth need to be a pleasant greeting. Good morning. Hi Vivian. Good to see you again, George. Saying next or what can I get you today is not a greeting. We always need to greet our guests and then find out what they are after. This needs to be done in a pleasant tone, with eye contact and a smile. Are you looking at the customer when talking to them or listening to their requests? If you are, it creates a much better impression. Research tells us that most of the way your communication is received is based on your body language and your tone of voice. People will appreciate it if you can make an effort to smile, engage in eye contact, and use a friendly or interested tone of voice. Even if you have guests who you know quite well, superior service means a certain standard still needs to apply. A friendly, customized greeting with eye contact every time, anticipating their needs, and if at a retail site, continuing to suggestive sell to your regulars when appropriate. For example, a new dish, menu option, or a larger size drink is available. The same key principles apply when you are finishing up with your guest. Eye contact, friendly tone, and a farewell are just as important, maybe even more important. Remember, last impressions linger longest. People will tend to remember their last impressions of you, so make it positive. Whatever your job role is, a key part of superior service is how long it takes to deal with a guest. How quickly we are checked in at reception, how long we have to wait for our coffee, or the room to be cleaned, or the leaking tap fixed, is a key factor in how people view their service experience. Our sites offer many services. Some are unique and site-specific and may not have set timing guidelines, whilst others do have set standards. For example, the standard for total service time in a cafe is a maximum of 3 minutes, including time in line. If you're unsure, please check with your manager or supervisor. Always think, is my area organised and systemised to make my service the most efficient it can be? What about those of us who interact with our guests over the phone? How do we do this in a friendly, courteous, efficient and professional manner? The key ways to do this are: always introduce yourself. Good morning. Cafe, Kerry speaking. How can I help you? Keep a pleasant tone. Give the caller your full attention. Let them finish before asking any questions. Don't interrupt. Always reconfirm any booking or request from a guest, client or other caller, and end the call with a thank you. Our third and final key area in providing great hospitality and service is ensuring we have a clean, inviting, and well-maintained facility at all times. When a guest walks into your area, what does it look like? Is the area clean? Does the floor need sweeping, mopping, or vacuuming? Does it smell clean? Are all the surfaces clean? Glasses, doors, benches, sinks, desks, condiment bars? Have the tables or bench tops been wiped down? Does it look neat and organised? Is everything where it's supposed to be? Chairs pushed in, trays stacked neatly, notices professional, all dispensers full? Does anything look damaged or needing attention? If something looks damaged, let your manager or supervisor know. As well as looking untidy, it may also be unsafe. Always take the time when commencing work to view how the area looks from a customer's viewpoint. Does it look clean and inviting? Now that we have overviewed the 3 main pillars that make up great hospitality and service, let's look at some other important areas we should be mindful of when dealing with our guests. You will at times get requests from your guests on site. When asked a question, you follow all the same guidelines when listening to them and respond in a friendly or courteous manner. There may be times where you can't satisfy the request immediately, so what if you don't know the answer? Apologise and then find someone who does know the answer. Always ensure someone gets back to the guest, never leave them not knowing what is happening. At times, there may be safety or operational reasons as to why we can't respond to a request. A tip: always start with telling the guest what you can do, not why you can't do something. This comes across as much friendlier and creates a much more helpful impression. Sorry, I can't change your room allocation to Block B, we're full, versus I can put your name on a list. If we have any cancellations, I can move you to Block B, but I can't move you at the moment as we are at full capacity. Hospitality also means going that one extra step above and beyond what is expected, anticipating the requests or needs of our guests and taking action before we're asked. Anticipating requests can really make the moment extraordinary and is often the difference between good service and great service. In the real world, no matter how good our efforts or intentions, sometimes things do go wrong. For our last activity, please pause the video and discuss what steps you should take if you do receive a complaint. There is a simple 4-step method that, if used, will help ensure we respond to any complaints or issues. It's known as LAST. Listen and acknowledge the issue or problem. Do not interrupt the guest, let them talk. Apologize. Probably the most important step. A simple sorry goes a long way. Even if you don't agree, you are acknowledging you're sorry they are upset or unsatisfied. Solve. Do what you can to make the solution right, but be aware there may be limits to what you can do. You may need to involve your manager or supervisor at this stage. And thank the customer for bringing the issue to our attention. Remember, people know that sometimes things can go wrong. It's the attitude we show when we deal with the issue that shows if we truly have a great hospitality and service mindset. It is vital we deal with all complaints effectively. By letting us know about the problem, the guest is giving us a chance to fix the issue. A concept that brings the whole hospitality and service mindset to life on site is the 2-meter rule. This simply means that when we are working, if we come within 2 meters of a customer, we should acknowledge them, regardless of what our job duties are. It's easy, simple, and effective. This may already be part of our normal day-to-day duties as we are already serving customers. However, if your job does not involve direct customer contact, you still have a part to play in delivering great hospitality and service on your site. If you're cleaning a table, see someone waiting in a reception area, or are simply walking past someone whilst working, it just means a simple good morning or hello. Remember, look at the person when speaking to them and say it in a friendly and engaging tone. Using the information covered here is a key step towards improving the sort of hospitality and service we deliver at our site. Remember, nothing gets in the way of great customer service. Please discuss your suggestions on how we can improve this with your manager. Managers, once reviewed, please record your actions on your Planning for Improvement form. If you have any questions regarding the hospitality and service at site, please do not hesitate to discuss this with your co-workers or your manager. Thank you for your time and attention today.